everybody, and thank you for tuning in. My name is Rosalia, and I want to share another little thing that I got into just recently. I was on Pinterest, or Pinterest, whichever way, and I came across these stamps by PaperArtsy, and they're very whimsical. They're just cute little cartoonish type of flowers and leaves, right, and butterflies and little animal, little figures, you know, with eyes and arms. It's really cute, really crazy, and I just love it. But I don't have their stamps, and I wasn't gonna get it. They're a little pricey. I know the stamps are forever, but they're a little pricey. And I like sometimes to get into little drawing and stuff and coloring, you know. So that's what I did. So these images are not mine. I did copy them from the stamps, from PaperArtsy stamps. Their images are beautiful, and I like to fuzzy cut. So this video is mostly for people who like to fuzzy cut. Because I take it after I do my drawing and whatever, I paint another time, and then when I feel like it, I could be watching the news or program, whatever, and listening, and I start to fuzzy cut. So I take my time. There's no rush to this. This is an enjoyment. So you have to enjoy it. Don't do it like you know, like it's a job. So I took and I copied a lot of the images, and of course they're not exactly the same. They're better than mine, I must say. The stamp comes out nice and clear, which is really nice. But I enjoy. I love how it turned out, and I use it in my work. This is not for me to sell. I'll show you what I've used them on in a little bit, but I want you to take a look how cute these images are. And their signature is, to me, is all these little wiggle lines, you know. And I like them too, so I just add to them, you know. So these are not exactly what they make. It's a bit of a copy. The butterfly, I made a big one. There's it's a small one, like, let's see quickly, you know, I think even about this size. The stamp might be about this size, and as you can tell, I made this one out of text paper, and I may leave it white or I may color it. It depends what I want from it. You know, I have so many that I want to show you that. So the butterflies, things like this, okay. So I first draw the image with an archival type of ink pen, okay, marker, you know, one of those 0.05 or the ink has to be permanent, because you're gonna paint it with watercolor. You don't want that black ink to smear, so you want it to be permanent. So, and I also use light watercolor paper. I just had it, and I figured I'll use it on this, being that I was going to color it with watercolor. Watercolor to me is also new. I taught myself by looking at other people doing it. I'm not an expert at it, but I'm loving it. I'm loving it because the way it goes on, like this a water wash type of look, and you can play with it, make it dark here and there, make it light. It just doesn't leave any like streaks or anything like that. It's the water, and it just looks really cool. So all of these images are from PaperArtsy, and then you wiggle your leaves the way you want them, okay. So they're just similar. I learned this little image here also, okay, to put it on the flower. I mean, who doesn't make these types of flowers? Again, look at the wiggle line. I love those wiggle lines. It just gives it so much character. Look at this one. This was another one. And then you can even doodle. For those who like to doodle, you can doodle inside that. Look at those wiggle line. I mean, this is just so cool. Made a couple of circles in there and all these craziness, whatever you want. So I saw an image like this, but then again, I added it, or it's just not the same. Okay. Here go another one. And what I like about these is that once you do your circle and add all the images you want in it, now this is a bit of doodling around here, you see, and then you color it the way you want to color it. You can go around the circle twice to give it that look. You see that? The little wiggle there, and they're just fabulous. Did I show you this one? Oh my God, I love this. I learned how to do those lines. You see those lines? I learned how to do that by looking at the PaperArtsy images, and I kind of did my own thing. Okay, they're just wonderful. I showed you that one. I just want to look how cute the smaller ones. Can you imagine? I fussy cut that. You see, and some leaves. Look at their leaves. So whimsical. Where is it? Look at the leaves. Isn't that crazy? They turn out beautiful. This is a leaf. This is all these nice leaves. And I'll get to put them down somehow. Somewhere. Look at this one. I love these. Oh, look how easy they are. But these are actual stamps. She has, you know, these stamps that will give you those images. I learned this last night to do the edges like that. How cute. I love making these. This one here. Okay. Oh, and then some of them I leave them white, and I'm going to show you right now how I use these that are I just kept white. Look at this cute thing here. I did some doodling in there. And let's see, there's another one that the leaves. Yeah, these are the leaves that I showed you. And okay, so look how beautiful this is. Look at this one. Just so nice. I mean, they're so cute. They're so just too cute. I did these last night. A few of these, all different. Okay, so anyway, let me show you how I use the white ones in my book. This is my art journal. Got a whole bunch of stuff in here, like everybody else, right? So this is how I used it now. The background, a lot of the times I just feel like playing with color and I just kind of form a background. Not necessarily that I'm going to sit down and start creating. So this background was there for a while. And I went back to it and said, well, that has a lot of color in the back. What if I use my images in white only? I thought that turned out really cool. Look at this image. Oh, I got to make some more of these. I don't have another one of these. I got to make some more of these. And this one too. PaperArtsy, all of these. Except that, you know, you just, it's not exactly exact, but it is their images. I'm not going to be, I can't, you know, that wouldn't be nice for me to be selling these images. I won't do that. I can't even sell the stuff that I do make. But in any case, because I'm not out for creating business or anything like that. But, oh, and then over here, what I did was that I drew them in. This was a PaperArtsy also. This is actually, I drew it in with a permanent ink pen, all of this here, and then I painted it in with watercolor. These are all these images. You see this? Also PaperArtsy. Look at that. How nice how nice does that look over all this color? And then you come down here and then you see some others that are not colored. This one here was from a dye, but this isn't. You see that? And you just put them in there the way they look nice and form a little something like this. Put in some grass. Let me show you something here. Check this one out. Check this one out. Now this paper, I have to share this paper with you. Hold on. This paper is magnificent. Okay. This paper is this one here. This here is the cardstock. Let me see. Doesn't really say who it's from. Oh, Momenta. It's from, oh, is this? Oh, you might be seeing it reverse, aren't you? In any case, it's a Momenta from Hobby Lobby. I have not seen it in Michael's or even in Joann's. I haven't been in Joann's for a little bit. But this paper is magnificent. This is magnificent paper. Okay? And I've used this. Look at that. Magnificent. Some of it is just like you're doing just a water wash type, you know, with inks, and some of them have the metallic to it. It's just amazing, amazing. Even this, how nice that looks. And it's $14.99, you know. And what's it? Yeah, $14.99. And I normally get it when they have 50% off. Okay, Momento. And this is just beautiful paper. I even made jewelry out of it. Meaning I made paper beads. Very nice. They have to be the tube paper beads because it just turns out so much nicer. You can see the colors and all that. Now I made this. Now this is definitely not watercolor type of paper. It doesn't. It's just cardstock, and you can see it's kind of like a little crinkled warp because of the glue. So, but this turned out so nice, and I did my own grass with the ink pen. I just did some wiggles. You see that? And then I colored it in. It just turned out so cute. I made some of these. I made this by hand. You know, you just color it in, and then you paint it. All of these, and then these are the ones that I took and glued it in. They go the butterfly. Okay, this is just standing alone out there. I did some stamping. They go that butterfly, just beautiful. Some clouds. I got this die cut, and look how nice. Look at another butterfly. There's another butterfly down here somewhere. That's this one. Oh, look at this one here. The one I was showing you. You just kind of start doing some doodling on it, whichever way you like. I like the white showing. This is what I wanted to show you. A lot of the paper showing, a lot of negative, and it looks just beautiful. Look at the leaves with the wiggle. Okay, look at that. You can draw these things, and this is so easy. You don't need a stamp for that. You don't need a stamp for this. And then fuzzy cut it. Okay, I don't really think you need a stamp for that. Make a circle. Give it a stem. Look at this. This is a line, and just a few little balls there, like it's growing something, and you take and color it in. Look how beautiful. And then I fuzzy cut it out. You can do this. Look at that. I learned these little things also. This is all new to me. This is all new to me. I've never done this before. Look at that. Okay. Look. I mean, I just love this. And I did a little doodling on the leaves. You can do this. No, it's not a big to do. Look at this leaf. Just a stem. Start very small here. Start wiggling it down. Narrow it. Come back down. Fuzzy cut it. That's what I did. And I love this piece. And look at that. I love this piece. It's one of my favorite pieces. I also did this one. I just want to show you that I used this paper, also the blue one, and it's the half face that I just enjoy. Actually, this is a partial face. I got the nose and the mouth on this one, and just a whole bunch of stuff that I like to add. You know, stamping it and then cutouts. But this paper is amazing. But it's for more dry work, not for you know, doing anything that involves a moisture. It's cardstock. It's not gonna work for wet stuff. But this paper, I don't know. I think I had gotten a roll. This particular paper came in a roll, and I was at. Now I remember. I was at Marshall's, and it was watercolor paper. I bought it. It was sitting around for a while, and I decided to make like a some kind of art journal. Changed my mind, and I just took it out, and this is what I did with it, and I'm just loving it. I cut it to size, and I just draw away and fuzzy cut and all that good stuff. So anyway, my time is up. Oh, really quick, the watercolor that's really ideal are these the ink by Derwent Intense Blotch. And also really quick, I have to tell you that if you don't want to be in your craft room, you want to sit someplace else in your house, these water this has water inside. It has a little brush, and all you have to do is just keep it right here in the tray. You don't need a bucket of water or nothing, or a can of water, and just wet it, and you paint away. Look how dark. And as you go further and further down, it gets lighter and lighter. So, and also this one is nice too to do that with. You don't even have to move it out. Just wet your brush and brush it on. So this really makes you a lot more flexible, like to get to travel a little more and still enjoy watercoloring. And you don't have to walk around with a little thing of water. I gotta go now. Bye. Thanks for watching.